Officials raised the body count from the Branch Davidian compound, saying more children died than previously thought.
We'll take a behind-the-scenes look at tonight's NBC movie, Ambush in Waco.
And so many abortion protesters end up in jail after violating a new ordinance. Good evening.
The news and Scott Murray Sports Extra are next.
You're watching Channel 5, the Texas News Channel. Now, Jim Douglas, Ramona Logan, meteorologist Scott Chesner, and Scott Murray with Sports Extra. Live, this is Texas News 5, the Weekend Report.
Investigators tell Texas News 5 many more cult members died inside the Branch Davidian compound than was first believed. Good evening, and thanks for joining us.
As we first told you at 5:30, McClellan County officials are revising the death toll upward. Investigators now say they have recovered 96 bodies, including those of 32 children and 3 fetuses, from the rubble of the cult compound. A couple of weeks ago, authorities said they had discovered fewer than 80 people, including 17 children. Investigators say it took them a while to sort through all the remains that were packed into a cinder block bunker at the cult compound.
Found, for example, in one bag, there is a possibility of up to 24 bodies in that one bag. This was due to the extensive commingling of the bodies in the bunker area.
Medical examiners have identified 28 bodies, including that of cult leader David Koresh. Koresh is one of several cult members who apparently died of gunshot wounds. And the bloodbath back in February, the 51-day siege, and the fiery ending at Mount Carmel put the town of Waco on the map.
So what is life like in Waco now that it's all over? Texas News 5's Kathleen McDonald tonight revisits Mount Carmel.
This is how most people remember the Mount Carmel site. The compound collapsing, consumed by the blaze. 5 weeks later, this is all that remains. The water tower sits on its side, debris scattered among the ashes. The area has been quarantined, but that hasn't stopped tourists from driving by.
Sightseeing. We just like to go like everybody else.
About what we expected. That's a pile of rubbish.
By car or by van, hundreds of people show up daily at the Mount Carmel site. Neighbors like Mark Spoon say life here is anything but normal.
I bet on a good weekend, I bet there's like, oh shoot, maybe 600 cars.